Hello. Thank you for coming back to my channel. My name is Jennifer from Jen the Bookworm, and today I have just a small video for you. As you can see from, I think I probably put the little montage of the background, creating the background on the front end of my video. At least that's the plan right now. But as you can see behind me, we do finally have a background, something of interest besides a beige wall. And unfortunately, because I use my phone to film, a lot of my sayings and stuff back there are backwards. And maybe that will be better one day if I get a camera to do this. But for now, this is what it is. I think it's reflective of me and of my journey with reading. I don't know if you can see right above me here, it says just one more chapter, and which I think people who like to read can feel me on that. You always think I'll just do one more chapter, you know. But anyway, I got the background done and I'm happy with it, and I have little dragons and butterflies, and it's whimsical and it's fun and it's me. So I am here today to do a little video on the July wrap-up and my TBR for August. I did not get as many books read as I'd hoped to. Again, I read 3, and I was hoping to get to 5. I did not. Right now is kind of a busy season in my life. It's just I am currently tutoring in math, as well as just trying to keep up with my 10-year-old during her summer adventures, and trying to keep up with reading, and trying to keep up with, last month I had NaNoWriMo, which unfortunately I did not succeed at this time around, and I think I just expected too much of myself all at the same time. So I'll get there. I'll get it all balanced out eventually. But I did not get as many books done as I wanted to. I did finish Words of Radiance by Brandon Sanderson, and it was so good. I was so pleased with it. It really picked up where the other one left off. I thought it was great. And one thing I have to say, and I probably have said it before, and I probably will say it again, I love that Brandon Sanderson manages to contain his stories in a book. If there's a really big, important loose end, he ties it up in that book. He never makes us, I mean, he always leaves more for the next book, but it's never a huge cliffhanger. Will they, won't they? This person, do they die, don't they die? That kind of thing. He never leaves that stuff for another book. He very expertly contains everything in the book that he's working in, and I really love that about him. So Words of Radiance, great book. It was the second book in the Stormlight Archive. I also read Scrappy Little Nobody by Kendrick, and it was just a little read. I think it was like 6 hours long, and I got it all done in a night, actually. And it was funny. She's funny, and she's unintentionally funny sometimes. I really enjoyed listening to her journey, and listening to how, when you think, oh, she's popular now, she's in lots of different movies, she's famous, you think that equates to she's rich living in Beverly Hills or whatever, and that just wasn't the case. And it was kind of interesting to hear her story. I definitely recommend it if you like memoirs, and you like one that's going to give you a laugh. That one's definitely a good one. The other story that I read was Northern Lights by Nora Roberts, and this was the first Nora Roberts book I ever read, and it was really very good. I really enjoyed it. I think I'm going to come out with a review video on it, so I won't say much here about it, but it was very good. A good introduction of Nora Roberts. If her other books are like this one, I'll definitely be checking out more of her books. So that's what I read in July. And I would love to be able to say, and in August, I'm going to read 10 books. But I'm not. I am giving myself 3 books this time instead of 5 books. And if I have more that I could do if I have enough time. But I did decide to continue my Stormlight Archive journey. So the 3rd book, Oathbringer, in the Stormlight Archive series, I've already started it. It is 55 hours long. So I am giving myself plenty of time and grace to achieve that book. And then if I have time, I have 2 more books on the back burner. I still want to get back into Jem Butcher's Dresden File book. So I still have Blood Rites queued up and ready to go. And I want to start the duology that Leigh Bardugo writes, starting with Six of Crows. So I have those 2 on the back burner. These are the 3 books that I'm aiming to read in August. But should I get through these, I have tons more that I want to read. There was a YouTuber, and I'll try to remember to link her below, called Raven-Haired Reader. Really like her. Really like the Raven-Haired Reader. And if you haven't seen her, you should definitely check her out. She's really cool, and she's very energetic. She's very fun. But she did a video where she was talking about some of the books that are available on Kindle Unlimited, and a lot of the fantasy romance or paranormal romance books that I want to read. She found them available on Kindle Unlimited, so I may be looking into renewing my Kindle Unlimited subscription and start reading some of those books that way. Just for not only for ease of reading, I can take that places that I can't necessarily take my headphones, but also for a monthly subscription fee, I can get quite a lot of books that way. So again, not at all sponsored by Kindle or Audible or any of those, but these are the ways that I access my books, is through an e-reader, my Kindle, and through Audible. So anyway, Oathbringer, Blood Rites, Six of Crows. These are the 3 books that are on my goal, my to be read goal for August. And if I have more time, then there's lots of stories that are out there waiting for me. So I will queue some of those up, and I'll check in midway through the month, let you know how I'm doing. Probably I'll be like, oh my God, I've only partially read Oathbringer. We'll see. We'll see what I can get to. But that's what I got for you today. Just a quick update on what I read last month, what I'm hoping to read this month, and I wanted to let you see the background that I made for this channel. And a shout out to my sister Nancy, who was a trooper and came and spent Saturday all afternoon putting this together with me, and I appreciate it. So thank you very much for coming and checking out my channel. If you are interested in checking in on my progress with these books, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. It'll let you know every time I update something. It's free to do, but it helps out my channel quite a lot. And I hope you give me a like, and I hope you share my videos if you think anybody else will be entertained by what I intend to read and my reading goals in the future. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.